Today, we are talking about something truly powerful, the journey of inner healing in the face of PTSD and menopause. Whether you're experiencing menopause, PTSD, or supporting a partner through one or both, you know that healing can feel like a long, challenging road, but it's also a journey that can transform both your lives. This isn't just about healing individually. It's about how supporting each other can help you both grow, connect more deeply, and build the life you truly want together. By coming together with patience, compassion, and shared purpose, you can help each other create a relationship and a life that's full of love, resilience, peace, and trust. Let's explore how this shared journey of healing can look and the ways you can bring it into your lives. Healing isn't always straightforward, especially when PTSD and menopause are involved. Menopause, with its physical changes and emotional shifts, can make you feel vulnerable or disconnected. It's a huge transition that sometimes brings up old fears, unresolved emotions, or even a rethinking of life goals or life as you know it. For those with PTSD, the emotional and psychological toll of managing triggers, flashbacks, and anxiety can make it difficult to feel present or fully connected in the relationship. PTSD can sometimes make one partner feel distant or overwhelmed, and menopause can cause the other partner to feel frustrated, fatigued, or even isolated. But here's where the power of supporting each other really shines. By understanding each other's challenges, you can create a bond that isn't just resilient, but healing. This shared journey isn't easy, but together you have the power to grow and manifest a life that's not only filled with love and peace, but one that truly feels like your own. Let's talk about how supporting each other on this healing journey can open the door to a life that feels connected, fulfilling, and full of hope. I know firsthand. By showing up for each other, you're not only helping each other heal, but also creating the foundation for a life that reflects your shared dreams and desires. Here are some ways to build that foundation together. You see, healing, it's not linear. It has its ups, it has its downs, and sometimes the road will feel very long. When you approach each other with compassion and patience, you create a space where you can both be vulnerable without judgment. This means understanding that menopause symptoms or PTSD triggers may come and go, and that's okay. By being a source of support for each other, you're both helping to create an environment that makes inner healing possible. Now, I'm going to give you an example of my relationship. So, my husband withdraws from public places and public events. So sometimes we get invites to go out and he will say yes. Why? Because he really would like to go. And then maybe as the time draws closer, his anxiety builds up around it and he will say he's not feeling well. I've had to come to terms with the fact that he is not able to go at that time, that his PTSD triggers have kicked in, and that I will not make him feel ashamed about not going. And actually, I have learned to become prepared that if there's somewhere that I really want to go, that I'm prepared for him to say that he would like not to go, and that if I really want to go, that I've made, at least mentally made arrangements that I know that I may go alone. Now that's love and understanding, right? Because we both understand that because of our own triggers, we may not always meet each other's expectations. I say, don't have any. Don't have expectations. Have love and understanding. But that's easier said than done. Now, the next thing you want to do is you want to build daily routines of connection. and support. This can be fun. This is a fun part. When you build small, intentional routines, you're creating moments of connection that help you both feel seen and valued. These could be as simple as a daily check-in over morning coffee, or a shared gratitude journal, or a weekly activity that you both look forward to. These routines remind you both that you're in this together, and they give you moments to reconnect and feel grounded in your relationship. For us, sometimes it's that morning coffee. He loves to know that I've gotten up with him and we've gotten the coffee, and that's our routine. In the evening, we like to know that on Thursdays and Mondays, there's football, especially during football season. So we have that routine together. And sometimes it's just an evening of listening to me talk. And that's our routine. But it works for us. You just have to find what works for you and what brings in your connection. How long is he able to talk and concentrate? When do you need space? When does he need space? Because the other thing is, you have to make sure that you're not putting these expectations for connections and at a time when the other person is not capable. So that's why routines are really, really important. I would say more for PTSD than menopause, but equally for everyone. Next, you want some type of mindfulness, meditation, or grounding exercise, because they're powerful tools for inner healing, especially when shared. By practicing these, you create a sense of presence and calm that supports both of you. And you could do these on your own, or you could do them together. You could do breathing exercises together, or end the day again with a calming routine to reflect on what you're grateful for. We do this a lot here. Gratitude is a great way to end your day anyhow, because when you end your day in gratitude, you get a better night's sleep. You don't end your day with everything that went wrong. And that's particularly important for someone who has PTSD. Something else that we do here as a meditation, for my husband, he has a mini farm, and I think I mentioned this before. And those animals, that's his meditation. And the times when I'm capable and I can go out with him into that space and be with him, I'm sure he appreciates. And it's great for both of us, because sometimes there in that space, just knowing that we're together doing something that he loves, it's an act of gratitude and love. This shared space of mindfulness brings peace and helps you both reconnect to your intentions, both for yourselves and as a couple. Now, that brings me to supporting each other's goals and growth. Inner healing also means reconnecting with who you are and exploring what you both want in life. Talk to each other about your dreams, your goals, and the life you envision together. For example, if one partner is rediscovering a love for art or writing, or if the other wants to work on personal growth or therapy, find ways to support these goals. When each of you feels encouraged to pursue your own path, you're both creating a life that feels fulfilling and true to who you are. And having these, your own personal goals, allows you to feel fulfilled and not always have expectations of each other. But then when you come together, you can share your own goals and dreams with each other about what you're doing, and still bring in and reflect on the things that you are growing together. As you support each other's healing, you're building a life that reflects your shared values. This can mean creating a peaceful home environment, spending more time on shared activities, or even working towards larger dreams you both hold. This kind of life isn't just about survival. And that's the whole idea with PTSD or menopause, is to get out of survival mode. It's about joy, connection, and fulfillment. The things that we all look for. Together, you're manifesting a life that's balanced and purposeful. One where both of you feels empowered and loved. Talk about healing for PTSD. talk about getting through menopause. Lastly, I want you to remember that every step you take together, no matter how small, is a step towards healing and growth. Supporting each other through PTSD and menopause shows a deep commitment to love and understanding, and resilience and trust. This journey, as challenging as it may be, has the power to make your connection stronger and your love deeper than ever before. You're not just surviving, you're growing together. And it's important to note that everyone's journey is different, right? So if you're managing your PTSD with your spouse's menopause, that's going to look different than me, because your goals, your dreams, your symptoms are different. So we need to build this trust to be able to tell each other what we're feeling, when we're feeling, what we need, and when we need it. And we need to be willing to support each other through that, no matter how that looks to anyone else. That's really important, because this is your relationship, your life that you're building. This is your truth that you're living, and this is yourselves that you're healing, not someone else. And remember, healing doesn't have to happen all at once. Each step you take towards supporting each other and showing up for yourselves brings you closer to a life that reflects your love, your dreams, and your shared purpose. So take it one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time if you have to. Celebrate the small victories and hold space for the peace and joy you're creating together. You deserve this healing, this connection, and this life. Until next time, you keep showing up for yourselves and each other. You've got this, and your love is worth every bit of the journey. Now you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe, and follow me for more empowering content. And leave me a comment and let me know how you will support each other today. You stay beautiful, you stay inspired, you stay empowered, and you stay sexy, so you can keep taking care of yourself and those around you. Peace and love. Until next time.